Crew, what's good? It's the FKOP here, coming back at you with another video. And as you can tell, this is a special video for y'all boys today, man. You know, we got some people that's just getting into the game. We got some people that's been in the game for a while, and we got some, very advanced players. This is gonna be for everybody right here. If you're new to Rp Luffy, you're already playing Rp Luffy, or if you want to just step your game up on Rp Luffy, this is gonna be the one-stop shop guide for y'all. And like I said, like I say in all my videos, hey, if you like content like this, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that like button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? And let's get right on into the video for y'all. So first off, we'll start out with the beginning stages. Then we're gonna go to some more intermediate and then more advanced stages. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is opening hand. So if you're new to Rp Luffy, first off is our leader. If your field has 0 Don or your board has 8 or more Don, you get to add 1 Don from your Don deck. So he gets the ramp for free if you're at 0 Don, which is relevant if you're using your Gear 5 Big Luffy. Or he gets the ramp for free if you have 8 or more, which basically you're ramping for free every time after 8, as long as you don't minus down too much, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into this. So your opening hand, you want to see either a searcher. This is all build dependent, by the way. Cards that you should have in every build, in my opinion, would be Zoro and Brule. So these two you want to see one of these in your opening hand every single time, every single game. These are your ramp pieces. These are what helps get you to your big bodies quick as possible. And if you see both of these, you can actually get to your big bodies by turn 4, guaranteed, unless they somehow take it off the board before then. You want to see either a Searcher Nami, or if you're playing Clay over Brule, I don't know why you would be, but hey, if you are, hey, you want to see him, he's a ramp piece. Or Miss All Sunday, she's a little bit slower, but she does draw you a card if you are playing her. There's a lot more other ramp pieces, but pretty much your starter hand, you want to see some form of ramp. Ramp's going to get you where you need to go. Also, seeing ramp with a big is good too, is preferred as well. But if I see ramp, usually, unless I got like 4 bricks with that ramp piece, more than likely I'm going to keep that hand. So that's what you want to keep in your opening hand. And now we're going to go over a beginner combo with the opening hand. So the first combo right here is gonna be with Zoro and Brule, because this is what I run in every one of my Rp Luffy builds. Let's get into the combo. All right. So our opponent made us go second, which is not ideal, but it's fine. So if we do go second, what we're gonna do is, if we have Zoro and Brule in hand, the first move is we're gonna put 1 Don on our leader and swing at them for 7, which is going to give us either 2 cards or a life. Most of the time it gets you a life for free. Then we're going to play out our Zoro. We're going to play out our Zoro, wait for them to take their turn. Might go ahead and skip a little bit just to get to it. Okay. Alright. So, start of our turn. If we're going second, we're gonna put 2 on Zoro, swing 6, put 1 on lead, swing 7, and then play out Brule. If we're going first, it's still gonna be 2 on Zoro, 0 on lead, and we'll swing 6 and 6 and then play out Brule. But you'll see right here that we're going second, just keep that in mind. We'll put 2 on him, we swing. When attacking, Zoro ramps you a Don active, so that's why we get another Don. So we're at 5 Don. We only need 4 to play out Brule. So we're gonna put 1 on our Luffy, swing 7. This gives us 3 cards out of hand, or it could be up to 3 or 4 cards out of hand, or 2 life. So you want to keep that pressure while ramping at the same time. Alright, so now we got our Zoro and Brule classic combo. This is like your bread and butter combo right here. So the idea of this is to keep your Zoro alive if you can. You don't want to invest too much resources to keep them alive, but you rather them swing into your Zoro than swing into your life, because if they swing into your life, then you have to give up cards. If they swing into your Zoro, it's optional. So Brule is gonna help us when they're swinging into our Zoro, because all we're gonna do is use her to block a free attack on our Zoro. They're actually gonna play out a Rush Sanji right here, which will rest our Brule, unfortunately. But I do think he still attacks into our Brule, so there's that. We're on 8 Don now. When he passes it back to us, we'll be on 10 Don. And that is the classic Zoro Brule combo right there. And let's get on to the next play. Alright crew, now we're going to just show you if you open up only your 4, which could be Bon Clay or Brule. Mine's going to more than likely always be Brule. So we're going to show you what to do if you only open up her as a ramp and how to play it out. So let's get on to the gameplay. We're playing against Lim here, and just a side note, if you ever play against Lim, which you probably will in OP10, I don't attack the leader. I literally just kill their board every time, because they can't really establish anything if you just keep killing their board. You literally just drop their hand down. Most of the time they're going to protect their board, so they'll give you every card in their hand to protect it. So I just go on the board against Lim, but that's besides the point. Let's show you what we're going to do here. So I pass my turn 1, which I'm going second. Pass my turn 1, comes turn 2, I'm going to swing 6 with lead into their board or their life if I'm playing another leader. Then we're going to play out our Brule. Usually if you're going first, you'll just strap 3 up, swing 9, and get a free life out of them. And then on your next turn, you'll swing 7 at them and then play out Brule, which is a better way to play her out. But if you're going second, this way you can play her out. So you do get to play her out early going second, but you know, you get more attacks in, more life potentially the other way. You play out Brule, she's pretty much gonna eat a free block for you. Then once she eats a free block, if you have another ramp piece, you can ramp the next turn. If not, if you have like one of your kids or one of your 7 drops, you can go ahead and play that out. You'll be at 7 next turn. So depending, if you got another ramp piece, play it out. If not, kid's not a bad option either, or another 7 drop, a Sanji or something like that. Either one of those are bad options. That's what we do if we only open up, you know, our Brule ramp piece. Wish I had some going first examples, but that's my going second. Let's get on to the next example here. Alright. In a perfect world, we open ramp every game, but some games we don't. Some games we might just open our searcher. Well, what do we do when we open our searcher? I don't have any footage of this, but what you would do is you play your searcher out. You don't find any ramp off your search. Hey, that's too bad. What you'll do is on turn 2, you still don't have a ramp piece. You'll put 3 on your searcher, swing 5. This is if you're going first. Put 3 on your searcher, swing 5, and then swing 6. Swing 6 with your lead. That way they feel threatened by your searcher and they have to waste an attack on your searcher. So your searcher still acts as a pseudo blocker while also getting a card out of hand, potentially even a life. Because sometimes they don't want to counter out of the searcher attack. I don't know why, but hey, that's the searcher play. I didn't have any footage of it. I probably do somewhere, but I'm not gonna look for the footage of just me swinging with a searcher. I can just tell you, like I said, if you don't have any other play, 3 on your searcher, You never go wrong with it. She's a pseudo blocker at that point. And if they don't respect your searcher, I've won a game with a searcher by swinging with it every turn, because they didn't want to attack into it. And I'm fine with that. If you don't want to attack into it, I'll put 3 on that motherfucker every turn to swing at you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You don't have a searcher, you know, 3 on lead, swing 9. Still don't have a play the next turn, all of it on lead, swing 10. That's 2 life you're getting for free, almost guaranteed every time. Let's get on to the next play, crew. Alright, crew, I almost forgot about Thunder Bagua. This is another opening hand play. So if you open this card, I'm gonna show you what to do with this. I actually have gameplay on it. Let's get into the gameplay. This is another card that you do want to. This is another card that you do want to see in your opening hand. So just keep that in mind. Either this is also a ramp piece, and I do run 3 of these. So let's get into the gameplay. So we're going first. We'll just strap up 3 on lead, swing 9, and remember Thunder Bagua. You actually have to be at 2 life for it to work. So you're going to want to take a life here on their first swing, which is fine. So we'll take the life, bam, bam. Now we're gonna go 9, swing 9 again with lead, which will probably get us another life. And then we'll have Thunder Bagua to protect us from the next attack. So he actually counters out of this one, which is cool. 2 2Ks. I'll take that as well, any day. Right here, he puts all of it on, and literally since we took that first hit, we got so much countering in. Thunder Bagua right here, and then any 2K counter gets out of his full amount of power that he can attack for this turn. And it also ramps us a card, so that's good as well. And we actually drew into another Thunder Bagua there, but hey, that's the Thunder Bagua play. Also, if you did open a brulee, if you open a brulee with the Thunder Bagua, you could do the same play, except on hold up, let me go back a little bit. Alright, so we swing. I don't think I have footage of this, but I do remember doing this combo line. He swings, bam bam, take. Okay. But yeah, don't worry. Going second. If you're going second and you have Thunder Bagua right here, you can just swing 6 with lead, play out brulee, have a block, and also a ramp with Thunder Bagua as well, which will ramp you 2 more. But either way, going first, still gonna get you where you need to be at. You'll be at 8, turn 4, 9 if you do your lead effect. So either way, it's still gonna get you where you need to go. Let's get on to the next combo line. Alright, crew. So this is another beginner line right here, because I'm sure the intermediate and advanced players know this already. But if you have 2 queens in hand, or if you're playing queen, you can actually use both of them for 9 done, because your lead effect. So what you do is you'll play 1 queen out, the Don minus, do his effect, draw 2, trash 1. Then you'll use your lead effect to get a Don back active, and that'll put you back at 6 Don. Then you can use queen, the second queen, do the draw effect, and you can still have 1 up for Gum Gum Giant, which is a broken little combo or interaction, establishing 2 blockers, drawing 4 cards, discarding 2, and having a Gum Gum Giant, which is going to draw you 2 more cards and discard 1. It's just an insane play. I don't have any gameplay of it, but that is another little intricate line that you can do, beginner line. let's get on to the next one. Alright crew, the next line, the next combo line is Zoro Joro and any 5 drop. It could be Yasop or give me a second, let me put the other. Be Yasop or Miss All Sunday. You really don't want to use Queen because you don't want to neg right here. But either way, you play your Zoro Joro out turn 2. You swing 5 instead of 6 with him, so you'll just put 1 on him. Swing 5, and then you'll swing 6 with lead. That will leave you with 5 down up. You can play Miss All Sunday, which will actually ramp you a card, rest it, and draw you a card. Or you can play Yasop and buff your leader if you want to do that before you attack with lead and swing 7. So that's a little 2 card combo with Zoro Joro and any 5 drop. Also works with any 4 drop as well, like the Brulee combo for example. Let's get on to the next little combo line crew. Alright crew, this is another little combo line if you're running the 7 drop Sanji here. So what you can do is 10 Don turn. I don't have any gameplay for this, but I have done it. So you can play out the Sanji for 7. You can Don -1 or more, so you'll just Don -1. Use your lead effect to get the Don back. It'll put you on 4. He also rests a 6 cost or lower. I think it is, yeah, 6 cost or lower character, so that's good as well. Then you could play out an Onami and draw 2, or trash 1, draw 2. Which is insane, like just insane resources to get on the board in 1 turn. That's it for that little play right there. Now we're gonna get on to some more intermediate plays. So let's get on to the intermediate stuff, crew. Alright crew, this is a little intermediate play right here. I don't have any gameplay of this, but this is a very plausible situation. You have 2 kids on board already, let's just say established. This kid's not easy to remove. Some decks can remove them, but some decks struggle to remove them. You swing with both of them and Don -2. This is 10 Don turn, by the way, just saying. Swing with both of them, Don -2, right? So you have 8 Don. This 6 drop Sanji says if you're 2 or less Don than your opponent, you can actually play him out for 3. You can play both of these out for 6 Don. You'll still have 2 Don up, and then you can use lead effect to get a Don back, and you'll have 3 Don to play with. You can strap 2 more Don to lead. That would make him a 10k swing and leave 1 up for Gum Gum Giant. Little intermediate play. It just puts that just puts so much pressure. If you do have these 2 in hand, and you've been saving them, and you do this, it's so much pressure. It's insane. That's a little intermediate play. Let's get on to the next intermediate play, crew. Alright crew, the next little intermediate play. Not everybody runs this card, but there are quite a few people, you know, that's in the woodworks that's testing this card out. This card actually is decent with Newgate. Really this card or Otama if you are playing Otamas. But let's just say you have this card established. You play out your Newgate. They don't remove this card by the next turn. This card actually makes your Newgate pop a 5 or less by -1 Don, and you literally can get the Don back to put on Newgate with your lead effect. So what this Brook does is on attack, you can choose 2 of your opponent's characters during this turn and give them -2000 power. So this makes your Newgate pop a 5k blocker, which is kind of relevant, especially the new Franky blocker. He pops Onami for free already, but just the new Franky blocker or any like a little 5k blocker. What's the one guy? the red guy. What's his name? Let's see. Not Yasa. Oh, he's a 4K blocker. He's a 4 cost, ain't he? I don't know why I said 5 cost. The one that Shanks plays. Yeah, Lucky Roo. Gets around Lucky Roo. Lucky Roo can pop your, 6,000 power or less characters, but is an easy way to remove him without him being able to block. So they either have to block his attack or it's getting removed regardless. And if they do block his attack and remove, you can potentially hit one of their other 5K characters. Just a little intricate combo, not nothing special, but can come up if you're running these 2 cards together. Get on to the next line. Alright, crew. Now we're gonna get into some more little, technical / advanced lines that some people might not know. So this one's running the new Franky. So some people might say, why are you running the new Franky? Well, he does have some synergy with your Sanji because he does say Don -2. So your 10 Don turn, you can play him out. Don -2, which will put you at 8 Don, 2 below your opponent, assuming they're on their 10 Don turn. And you can actually play 2 of these out for 6. So use 4 Don for the Franky, play 2 of these out, 2 Sanjis out for 6. You establish 3 blockers, use lead effect to get one of your Don back for Gum Gum Giant. So in 1 turn you've swung 6K, established 3 blockers, and you got 1 Don up for Gum Gum Giant, which is absolutely insane. It's insane tempo. And if they can't get rid of your 3 blockers, they can also swing. I mean, they're big body blockers. They're not like they're little blockers. So that's a little insane technical play. Haven't seen too many people talking about. Let's get on to the next one. All right, crew. So this play, this combo line right here, haven't seen too many people use because it's really only relevant if you're playing the Gear 5 spam version of Rp Luffy. So what you do is you ramp 2 10 Don by turn 4. You're going second, right? So they'll be on their 8 Don turn by the time you pass it to them. Okay, so they'll be on their 8 Don turn when they pass it to you. So what you do is you play out the Gear 5 Luffy. You ramp a Don with your lead. Gear 5 Luffy ramps a Don. He rests a Don, ramps a Don. So you're at 2 Don right there. You time skip, get another turn. That puts you at 4 Don. Your Gear 5 Luffy can ramp another Don, right? Then you can play out, you can do your swings or whatever, save 3 Don. Play out Black Maria. Black Maria will gain you right back to 10 Don. And then you'll go down to 8 Don at the end of your turn. So you'll be on 10 Don the following turn, and you can play another Gear 5 Luffy out directly after playing the other one. So you can spam really Gear 5 Luffy infinite number of times as long as you got Black Marias in hand to do it. I mean, they have to physically minus their own Don for it not to work, and not too many decks is getting rid of Don like that. So this is a nice little advanced play, and I actually have hit it in game. I just gotta find the gameplay of it, and when I do, I will be glad to show y'all. It'll probably be in one of my Gear 5 spam videos eventually on down the line sometime, who knows. But I can't wait to show it off to y'all because I have actually hit this in game. I think I actually hit it with a purple black Luffy leader as well. So That'd be great to show y'all. Let's get on to the next line. Alright crew, this is another little advanced line. I actually have hit this line, so it's very possible. I had Zoro on board, and I had the new 9-drop Luffy in hand, and I knew Zoro could ramp, and the 9-drop Luffy actually is, you know, an interesting card because it does allow you to return up to more than one Don if you wanted to. So what I did was, I knew I could ramp one with my lead, and I knew I could ramp one with Zoro. So instead of returning one Don like I usually would do, I actually returned 2 Don, and then that let me ramp one with my lead effect, right? Put 2 on Zoro, swing 6 at them, which ramped me another Don. Swing 7 with my lead, and then swing 10 with the Monkey D. Luffy, and that actually won me a game that way. So it is a little intricate play that you can do with Zoro if they do leave him on the field. And I actually have had done it with 2 of them. Done it with 2 of them, and I've actually minus like 3 and done it with 2 of them as well. So I mean, if they stick on the board, you can do some nasty little combos with the new Sanji or the new Monkey D. Luffy. That's a little advanced line right there. So now I want to get into some gameplay and just talk over, you know, how I play my matches and how I play against leaders and stuff. Let's get on to it, crew. Alright, crew. So we're in a little match here. We have no ramp. Oh, we do draw into our Thunder Bagua, so that's great. That's great. We're gonna just strap up 3, swing 9, try to get us a free life. Our goal with Shanks really is to rush them down. We don't want them getting their 10 drops spam out. So we're gonna try to rush them down and you know, get what we need. I actually think this video was a part of the you know, explanation at the beginning, but that's fine. I can show you the whole match. So you already seen this part if you watched the beginning of the video. We're gonna swing 9 at this mouthpiece, leave 2 up for Thunder Bagua so we can ramp with that. All good, all good. We get a bunch of cards out of hand. We're fine with that as well. Strapping up a lot to swing at us, but that Thunder Bagua, we're gonna come in clutch, baby. That's why it's a great ramp piece. We draw into another one, which is cool, Right here, we're trying to think about cycling, which is not a bad idea. Just might as well cycle. Play out another Umami. Just get rid of our Zoros. Dig through our deck, man. We digging through our deck. Probably should have swung first, but it is what it is. Swing 6 at his mouthpiece because he's gonna minus our lead. Definitely should have swung first in case he has some kind of trigger in life though. To be like that. Definitely when you're playing against Shanks though, you wanna rush them down. This is usually how their curve goes though. You'll see Yasop and Shabim Batman or either the Silver's Rayleigh, which is not really that scary to be honest. Because once you get into your bigs, it's so hard for them to hit you, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna play out our kid here. We actually got 4 Don. We could do another Onami if we wanted to be completely honest. But actually we're at 10 Don, so we're gonna use our Franky here. And for some reason I was thinking I could use my lead effect, but I already used it, which is still cool. We established a good 5k blocker. Cycle through some more cards. We got us another rush card now. We're just digging through our deck insane. And sometimes it's good to do that, you know. Use your Onamis, use your blockers. They're even free attacks for you. Or potential, like, you know, KO effects. So he's gonna swing his little Yasop here minus my Franky, which is cute. We're a 7k lead. I'm assuming he's probably gonna try to pop it. So we're just gonna block out with that Franky. We don't need it. He just thinks we need it. We're lining up our rushes here. Got us old dragon on the rebound, looking like we can actually use dragon. There's another little combo line, dragon and thunder Bagua. Is dragon leaves 2 up for you automatically on 10 done, and he gives you no 2 free done to equip, so you can still swing 8 with your lead and leave 2 up for thunder Bagua, which is cool. He's swinging 7 at us. Should just 2K out, save our rushers, or we could just block. It don't matter. He's got 7 nines. I'm assuming he's got Ben Beckman. So if I just KO my blocker here, he doesn't have a good thing to KO with Ben Beckman, which is cool. He played out Lucky Roo anyway. We do have a Newgate here, which I probably should just drop the Newgate. There's literally no way he can attack. Strap 1 up, swing 9. Swing 9 into his Yasub. I should have just went into life there. I always like going into life more, but usually I do take Yasub off the board when I can, just because he got that little minus effect, which is kind of annoying. But if he saves it, then he saves it, which is fine. I'll just go into life then. Yeah. Cool. We get a life up out of him. This build's very aggressive, as you can see. We got 3 rushers in hand. He minus us down to 7K. Not cool. We gonna counter out. Minus us down 2 more K. Swinging 6 and a 6. We're not giving you that for that cheat. Come on now. Thinking about saving my queen. I don't know why. Just get rid of the queen. Or the Sanji even. And we got a dragon in hand. No need. But I've been Batman and KOs it anyway, which is cute. We got a dragon though. We should definitely play out the dragon here. 2 on lead. Leave 2 up with Thunder Bagua. Go crazy. He blocks out here. We might go into his board. Probably 10 into 6. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going for that mouthpiece. Give us that blocker. He doesn't give him this blocker. We'll go into life again then. Gives the blocker that time. Cool, we got 2 up for Thunder Bagua. We got 2 2Ks in hand and a 1K. We're still looking pretty. He plays that out, which is a mistake, because now his lead can attack. So I only got to worry about 3 attacks, and I got plenty of counter. If he tries to go into my board, I'm just gonna Thunder Bagua, save it. 1K. Just use queen. I don't know why I'm even thinking here. Why would I use a 2K there? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Just take this hit if it goes into life. Yeah, just take. We got another dragon. Just play dragon out. 2 on lead. Go 1 on dragon. I was swinging 8 first, then go 1 on dragon, 1 on dragon, and up swing 9, 9, and then 9. So 8, 9, 9. So 8 once and 9 3 times. Should be GG's. It's insane pressure. I was thinking about leaving 1 up for Gum Giant, but I was like, there's no way he's countering out of both of these attacks. Like, literally no way. Yeah, it's like, there's no way. And there we go. That's how we do us as little Shanks, man. You gotta keep that pressure up on the Shanks. You gotta be very aggressive. Get on to the next little game. Alright, crew. I'll show you how we do us a little limb here. She's not relevant right now, but she will be in OP10, and I'm gonna show you how to deal with her as Rp Luffy. So the main focus is you want to completely flip your brain and go from just face to just swinging board, because they have to play everything out rested. So being able to just attack into their board immediately makes them give up every card in their hand. And once you get rid of every card in their hand, then you just dive into their life, just non-stop, relentless. It's really the only attack they'll get. If you're taking their board out every turn, they're only going to have their leader attack, and they're going to have to invest Don every turn to play out some more characters, which is going to make their leader attack a whole lot smaller. So that being said, the goal is to just dive in the board every single turn. So the only ramp piece we got is Miss All Sunday, so that's cool, that's cool. He's playing a Robin now, he's swinging 7 at us right here. Should just counter out. I don't want to take no early life, since we're diving in the board every turn. Stay out the Miss All Sunday, ramp us 1 Don. Should put 2 on, lead, swing 8 into 6. Gonna cost 2 cards. We're going for the guaranteed kill. Yes, sir. Now we got 2 bodies on board, and it's gonna be more bodies to attack into his board with. He's down to 4 cards in hand, and I'm cool with that. We're gonna keep it like that. Just remember, you gotta flip your brain. Like, I just kind of developed a strategy once I seen what they was doing. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill their board, so they literally have nothing to attack me with. And then once I get all the cards out of their hand, I'm gonna have this huge ass board, and I'm just gonna swing into their life non-stop, and then rinse and repeat. And I've made literally almost every limb I played quit by doing that. The starve is real. Alright, so we got some money boys on board. We're gonna play out our Eustace Captain Kid here. Ramp us 1 back. Should be 2 on. Between 7 and 6 here. Should get us a card out of hand, or that card off the board. Alright. Between 7 and the 6 here. Card out of hand, or your blocker. I'll take either or, it gives me that. That's cool, that's cool. They got a shit ton of counter, and we got 7K lead now. So you know, while we're letting this play out, I don't know why he swung. I guess he just want to get the character rested. I guess he wanted to rest the character for some reason. I don't know why they do what they do. I didn't really read the cards too much. But while we're talking, yellow is not too bad of a matchup as well. Just get them lucky triggers sometimes, and it just wins them the game. I mean, it's unfortunate when you play against yellow and they win the game from a trigger, but it happens, bro. It happens. So to all those people playing yellow out there and struggling, all the new people, don't sweat it, bro. Yellow gets lucky. It's just something that happens. Probably should play our Newgate out here first, but it is what it is. Guess we're just trolling. Oh, we're going for the dragon. Yeah, it makes sense. Getting everything off the board. Now we're gonna start diving into his life. Just crazy strategy against the limb. They can't do shit. So just remember, OP10, you're already ready for limb. You know what to do. Just come back to this guide. Watch how to play it. He's strapping up everything to swing in my life, and I'm like, bro, I ain't even took a life yet. Okay, we draw into Shanks here, which is just fucking comedy. Going into his board, still relentless, keeping the same pressure on his board. Is there even a need to strap up and swing into his life? Hell no, but we're gonna do it anyway. Swing 9. He's down to 1 life. We got a Shanks in hand, Newgate, Monkey D Dragon, Kid on board, 9K leader. Hey, what the hell can you do, man? It's crazy work. He plays out Dolphy, and I'm like, that's cute. So we'll just go into his Dolphy right here. We'll strap up our Newgate, go into his Dolphy and pop his limb so he can't block it. And now we just cleared his entire board. And we're gonna play out a and we saved 5 dons, so we was gonna play out a queen there. We was gonna ramp 1 back, so we was at 6. Play out a queen and then draw 2 cards. Cycle 1, have us a blocker out. This man was literally absolutely fucking cooked. Like, there was nothing he could do. That's how you play the limb matchup. Let's get on to the next one. Alright, crew. Now we're gonna show you how to play against the purple Rp Luffy. We got Thunder Bagua in hand. We got Zoro Joro. Speaking of which, I don't think I talked about the Thunder Bagua Zoro Joro combo, so we gonna see it live right here in this match, more than likely. Unless we draw into Brûlée or some other form of ramp. Yeah, we drew into Brûlée. So you might just see the Zoro Joro Brûlée classic. Who knows? We did take a life here, so there is that option. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I think we have the Zoro Joro Brûlée Thunder Bagua combo right here. I think this is the match where I do that. I'm thinking here, so right here, I should put 1 on Zoro Joro. I'm just gonna say the combo because just in case I don't do it. Put 1 on Zoro Joro here, swing 5. That ramps me back up to 6, and then we'll swing 6 with lead, play out Brûlée, and then we'll have 2 up for Thunder Bagua. But I don't do that, of course, but just saying I could have done that. So yeah, we're doing the Zoro Joro Brûlée classic, but there is a Zoro Joro Brûlée Thunder Bagua combo, so just remember what I said. Put 1 on Zoro Joro, swing 5. You'll have 6 Don up. You swing 6 with lead, that's your regular attack. And then you have play Brûlée for 4, and you have 2 Don up for Thunder Bagua. So you get a free block and a free block pretty much. You get 2 free blocks for that 6 Don play. Definitely worth it. If they end up like KOing your Brûlée or something, you still get the ramp. So it's a cute little play. It doesn't come up all the time, but it's very possible, you know. If you're playing 3, very possible, man. But you're just seeing the classic Zoro Joro Brûlée right here. See, Brûlée protects the Zoro Joro, and Zoro gonna be big boy. Gonna have us getting their big boys next turn. Ever new gates and shit. We're just waiting on this guy to, you know, figure out his life, figure out what he wants to do here. Probably gonna play out a little Sanji or something. Yeah, who knows? Oh, he's swinging. Yeah, he's probably gonna play out a Sanji here. I'm still gonna protect him. I see he got 5 done. And I'm like, well, if he plays out a Sanji, I don't want him to get no resources off of it, so I might just let him KO this, and I do. And he didn't play a Sanji, he plays a Monkey D. Luffy. I felt kind of stupid there for expecting him to play out of Sanji. Maybe he did have it, you know, and me doing that made him play out that instead. Who knows? But you do got to be in your opponent's head, and him playing out on Nami here is kind of useless, considering I got Newgate on the board. But hey, to each his own. Speaking of which, we got this man down to 1 life in his turn 5. I don't know if anybody notices that. He's been taking everything aggressively. He's telegraphing his Don for me. Just cool. I'm just gonna use Gum Gum Giant just to like dig through my deck for some more bigs. We get the gear 5. You know what time it is. But we're gonna go 2 on and probably play out our cycle cards. We could do the Franky Sanji combo right here. Are we gonna do that? Yeah, if we could play the Franky out, Don -2, and then play Sanji. Establish a big blocker. Establish 2 big blockers in 1 turn. That's pretty great. If I do it. I think I accidentally ramp before I play him out. No, I'll play him out, right? Don't tell me I ramp first. Play him out. Oh, he minus Don for something. I forgot. So I just had to ramp anyway. This guy played weird or something. He did something weird. But we'll just leave 3 up. 2 for Thunder Bagua and 1 for Gum Gum Giant. Which is basically equivalent to having a blocker. I mean, that's 8K counter and them 3 Don right there. Literally nothing this man can do. Plays that old 10 drop Luffy. He's very low cards in hand. I'm probably gonna gear 5 the next turn. If I know myself. And 6. You ain't getting it for that, buddy. Gunner out. Thunder Bagua and Usohachi. Yeah, more than likely. I'm going for it all. Should have swung 5 first here, but who cares? Why didn't I swing 5? Why did I not swing 5? Crew. I don't know why. I was thinking about my leader and like, oh, I can't swing 5 into a 6. But he's a 5K lead. I should have swung 5 there. That would have been a whole another card for free. Definitely don't forget to swing with your blocker before you do that. I mean, I knew he was pretty much cooked either way, but still. I mean, it's 3 attacks he's gonna have to get out of. We go 9 and 13. That's gonna get his Gum Gum Giant out if he got one. Yes, sir. $13. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So this is gonna be part 1 for my my guide to Rp Luffy how to play. Part 2 I will have coming soon, and I will have more just the matchups, the different, maybe some yellow matchups and mono blacks. You know, I'm gonna try to find like every single matchup. I've played every matchup, so I'm sure I got footage of it somewhere. So I'm gonna try to have every matchup for y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? If you like content like this, make sure you smash that like and that sub button for me. And until next time, peace.